Well, welcome back, everyone, to Isyour6covered. Appreciate you showing up. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Easter. Happy Easter to you out there. And good day. Got to do a little shooting today. We did a little testing. Got a lot of good comments from the match video. I wasn't really sure about putting that out. The thing was 45 minutes long or something close to that. And I kind of emphasized at the beginning, like, hey, there might be something you could learn from the video. But, you know, you are in for a 45-minute video. So I guess you do watch my knucklehead usually for an hour and a half, almost every night. And it's always good to see you guys out there. Mississippi Buckeye came in first place. Congratulations, Mississippi Buckeye. Andy Nelson in second. The other Tim Davis in third. DW in fourth. Thomas Rowland, you're killing me, Smalls. Welcome to the show, everybody. We got the Smoky Mountain Boys, Mr. Casey himself. DW's out there. Haiti Baja. Thomas Rowland. 3 crowns. Sorry, I'm trying to read through the stupid center light bulb thing. Chris Estes, welcome. Rifle Mania, great video on the match. I appreciate it. I was glad to see Todd. You guys know Todd out there. I don't know if he's out there yet as of right now, but he's actually going to be sending that as homework for his shooting team, for his youth shooting team. So that's pretty cool. Their homework will be watching that video, which is quite funny. Let's see. Chris Estes has said. Jerry Parker's out there. Vanessa Kitty. Brian T. Buy some 50s out there. Rifle Media. Who else out there? We got 45 Auto. Killer Data's out there. Joaquin. Mr. Joaquin Jack Nava. 3 crowns. Bravado Racing. Doug B. 6 Creeder. Buddy D. And Hold Left Edge and Send It. What the hell? Welcome to the show. We got Barry Danik out there, and we got Hold Left Edge and Send It. I think is Hold Left Edge and Send It. Is that you, John? Is your name John? It was hard to tell from that little picture, but it's either that or Charles Tiffy, one of the two. I've seen that logo before. Nope. All right. That had to be. Did you change your name from Charles Tiffy to that? What up, Skunk Ape? Send it. Yes. Okay, that is Charles. All right. I knew I had seen that little logo somewhere before. Stratos 27's out there. Everybody hit the thumbs up button. Mr. Jerry Parker says, why not? You guys got some time. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. I don't know what we're going to get into tonight. We did some testing today at the cornfield. And I don't know if Ray put the video out yet or not. We had 5 different Voodoos out there. We had everything from 18-inch. We had 4 18-inch barrels, 2 part lean barrels. One was Kukri Contour. One was MDU. You guys may have seen the video. Let me know if you did, and I'll skip the chatter. The 2 of them were Ace barrels. One was in Kukri Contour. One was in MTU Contour. And then we had the 20-inch, the one in the Matrix chassis. We did a bunch of testing, and at the end of the day, they all shot the same, so it didn't matter. Let's see here. Figured since I say it all the time, I'd like to make it my name. Well said. Let's see. It's a good one, Charles. It is a good one. Now I got to say the whole stupid thing, though. Hold left edge and send it. Said something. I'm just going to call you Charles anyways. It'll be code word for the people that know who you are out there. Jason Johnson, welcome. Says, awesome footage of the Outlaw match. Great info on someone like me wanting to shoot their first match. Would have watched another 45 minutes. I appreciate that, Jason. That's some of the videos, you know, some people may have heard all the information before. Some may be completely very experienced, but really here to help with the newer shooters like myself. And, you know, anything that I'm learning, give somebody the ability to learn as well. And you guys know from previous videos, hopefully, that I show all my screw-ups. So when I'm having a really bad day, it is what it is, and just hope for the best on the next one. Watch the video of the guy that was calling the shots. Looks like a giant compared to you. And no wonder the step target was so high. Yeah, a lot of the I know quite a few of the ROs. You had Mike Sexton, Mike Willis, and those guys are not a ton taller than me, but I'm 5'8". I mean, I don't know if you call that average or I'm not like super short, but yeah, that stage was tough. So if Ella would have been shooting that one, I don't know what they would have done. Maybe we would have had to bring a box or somebody that's shorter. There was some other people that needed to step on something as well. Hell, even Kreiderman, I think, used one of his bags to step on it. But that's where maybe the fire service helped me. It's figured out ways to overcome stuff at the blink of an eye, and basically threw my bag down, stepped on it, and it was enough for me to look over the barricade and shoot. So Barry Danik, yeah, I appreciate it. Says great match footage. Let's see. Ace and Holes out there, welcome to the show. Practice this morning, then ate too dang much tonight. Gotcha. Jason Hunt. Let's see. Watch the video. Okay, I read that one already. What's up, Mr. Ray?
What is up?
I hope it's you. I can't see who it is because of the lights, but I figured it's got to be somebody that knows I'm down here. So we got Charles Tiffy is now hold left edge and send it, just so you know when you see.
When you see him?
When you see him comment out there.
Yeah, that's the most common thing. Hold left edge and send it.
So just so you know when you see a lot of good. They're liking that match video.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it covers a lot of stuff. You did a good job doing the voiceover on it, and pointing out things that people could do to improve. It's good.
Yeah, see, Rick and Matt,
Jason,
came a long ways in the last few ways to get it done. Yeah,
they have.
We've been hitting it hard. We've been hitting it hard, trying to get better.
Not just a little bit. It's like
I probably shoot almost every day.
Yeah, it's about every day. We'll practice some positional stuff, but that's what it's taken.
There's a new one. There it is. I had to write Carolina Shooters Group on top because it was actually considered Carolina Shooters Group on there. And then I put, just so I remember later because I got such a crappy memory, but I put three-way tie for a second. Almost got it.
Almost.
Well,
we got 4 matches in the next little bit, or 3 matches, so it's going to be it'll be good.
Yeah, it should be fun. Did you put your video out?
I did.
Of the barrel?
I did.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys hadn't seen it yet, I'm sure most of you might have gotten a notification, or maybe not. I don't know how that's going. Of course, they demonetized it instantly. But
welcome to YouTube.
Yeah, well, that's always been the case for me. But anyway, long story short, 18-inch versus 20-inch on 22 long rifle. Typically, you see most guys doing 18. There's some videos that Voodoo actually put out, and I brought this up on the chat a few times, talking about how most of your powder is already burnt anyway. And so, Ely is a little different. Some of those, they have a different burning powder for 24-inch barrels. But we did the tests. Rick did all the trigger pulling. Yep. He had the easy job.
I had the fun job.
It was legit. But, I mean, I knew it because it's kind of crazy. But even on his 20-inch, there's sometimes he's getting a 10th higher elevation than we are. So we knew it was pretty darn close, and sure enough, it was.
Yeah, the reason for the whole reason we went out to the field was during the match. I can't remember what the distance was, 96 yards or something. It wasn't far at all. They had set a distance. There was a lot of stuff in the way, so you couldn't really range the distance.
There was no there. Okay, so we found errors on almost every single stage. So it's very important that you range your own. And remember, rangefinders, if you have a few of them, if you don't, that's fine. Verify it with some buddies, but they're all going to have variance, plus or minus. And we get that. But big variance is like, okay, this is supposed to be 50 and it's 39. That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Especially with rimfire. So the stage that he's talking about, there was nowhere you could stand and range the target.
That was
you
the
had to
tower
go
one.
based on what they told you.
Where you're up in that metal deal.
Yeah, what we should have done was just said, hey, time out. We need to get up there and range it or laze it. Just because the difference of 5 yards at that distance is the difference between a hit or miss. It's like 0.4 of a mil. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, thanks, Richard. I appreciate it. Hey, I didn't have a chance to comment back. I saw you commented.
And with 22, for sure, is almost more important distance. Like when it's 5 yards center fire, it doesn't really matter. But 5 yards on a 22 long rifle, once you get out to a few, 100 yards or farther out, it's big difference.
Yeah, we pretty much shoot every day. Even after the match yesterday, I went and zeroed Ella's rifle at 50 and 100. And then I called Rick. I was like, Rick, I'm going out to the cornfield today if you want to go. And he was like, all right. But I got to cut grass. And so I jumped out there early this morning, got all that stuff done, and we hit the range somewhere around, 2? Matt joined us. And because we know we got this match coming. And so what we do is we set up steels, we put a little water line on them, and we go every 100 yards, just verifying our dope and adjusting DSF if we need to.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I've seen stages be a few yards off. Yeah, 15 to 20, that's the same. And it was enough. It was enough for us to miss. I know I was dial 1-3. He was dial 1-2. And I was hitting bottom of edge. Another reason why you don't want to zoom in, because you want to see that plate rock. The target, the plate.
Yep.
And if you can see it rock, it could help you on your next shot. You could be like, man, I'm hitting low and left, because it's really rocking or whatever the case is. Kind of gives you an idea. What's up, Mano018? Did you see cool.
Yeah.
Chris had installed on his rifle a bipod.
Yeah, he did. He shot with his bipod on the stair steps, the baby step stage, and I think it's because it was to balance his rifle out.
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah.
Or he just didn't want to take it off. No, he shot well. It was fun to watch him. He almost made it look too simple, but that's what the pros look like. They look like they're just going slow. He's grabbing his bag, putting it on there, nice and slow.
And I don't know if he was at his best, but the thing is you're right there knocking on that door. Well, I mean, you're close. You're close. I mean, when you shot that one match and he was shooting, he came in second. What position did you come in there? Fourth?
Fourth.
So you're 2 spots behind him. I don't know what the impact.
I was 4-5 targets away, I think.
Okay, you were 4 targets on this one away.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're there, man.
I'm getting there.
You put in the time.
I'm getting there.
And that's what it takes.
I always did the same in archery. Sight tape was set to my rangefinder, so I always ranged everything on my own rangefinder. Same applies to your dope. It is true to your rangefinder. Yeah. Actually, we were talking about that today. Rangefinders can be off a couple, yard or two.
Yeah, I've got 4 and I've tested them.
Between mine, and
yeah, they're off.
They're off a little bit. Oh, that was a good day today, though.
It was. It was a long day for me, but
yeah, it was good video though. Good video. Yeah, they were liking the longer range video, so that's cool. I was a little worried because when you put out a 45-minute video, it's like, what the hell?
No, it's good information. And Bailey, Ted, is it Tom Bailey?
No, Todd.
Todd Bailey said he was going to actually show it to his junior shooter, so that's good information. We always try to share the info.
Let's see. Known 45, known 50 Buckeye. Known for a while. Crazy to watch. Daniel got as my judge. What's going on, buddy? Happy Easter. Known 50. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Target distance.
Oh, known. Okay. What is your thoughts on a suppressor on a 22? Rifle Mania,
I actually responded to that, Rifle Mania. I said, absolutely not. Your question was what are your thoughts on a suppressor for 22 long rifle for competition? I think I responded, absolutely not. We did a lot of testing on that. I got that information from Chris originally, and he said he tested and tested and tested and tested, and so I had to find out for myself. Is it enough to matter? Maybe not, but it does change the standard deviation based on the test that it did. I did 2 videos on it. The first one, missed some shots off the top, and I hate that. So I followed that up with a chronograph test, and we did 3 different suppressors, I think it was, and all of them made. We did a standard, and then we added the suppressor to it. In every case, it made the standard deviation go up higher. Well, for
More
competition 22, if you have more standard deviation, you're going to have errant shots up and down, vertical stringing.
Yeah, we were kind of a little bummed out because we had just started shooting PRS.
And I had a ton of suppressors, and I was already running it.
I have one in jail waiting because I wanted to run one as well. Now, the 22 obviously is a lot quieter than center fire stuff, but it sure is nice being super quiet. But yeah,
I did not want to hear that. Chris, you knew I didn't want to hear that.
No, Chris said,
he said, get rid of
that can. And we're like, no, he's got to be wrong. Because it shot great groups. But if you took and did both sections, suppressed, unsuppressed, it did win by a hair. And that hair at 300 yards could be a miss.
That's right.
That's kind of where you want to hit it. You want to hit, right?
Tonight's video is brought to you by...
That's right. Desert Precision Gunworks. If you're looking for a very accurate, very nice rifle,
if you're looking for one of the most
accurate,
one of the most accurate rifles, and have someone build it, I would definitely give Eagle Eye Precision or Desert Precision Gunworks, same person. His YouTube channel is Eagle Eye, but the name of the company is Desert Precision Gunworks
out of Arizona.
He builds some unbelievably accurate rifles.
Yeah, if you guys seen the video of Skittles, I call the rifle Skittles. That was the best group I've ever shot.
He's built
hands down
2 rifles for me, or 2. It's going to be 3 now because he's got one he's working on.
Yep.
He's the only one that builds rifles for me. I don't have anybody else that builds them.
Same with me. Silencer makes a difference in NRL X, but not within the confines of regular NRL. Please.
NRL, if it's 100 and in, I don't know if it would make a difference because you're not.
If you're shooting a 100-yard know your limits target, it's going to make a difference. Shooting that quarter inch.
Yeah, it could.
I don't know. Do you want to hit an extra couple targets? Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to be careful who I say this with because I do confer with other suppressor manufacturers and builders, and I've never had an instance where one of them, and these are the guys that actually own the companies, guys, and they've done the testing. We've done the testing. It will affect your accuracy. A lot of people will argue, "Oh, it made mine shoot better." Well, maybe it was just the harmonics of adding the weight on there, like a tuner does. But in all of them, it disrupts the air going around the bullet. Pushing that bullet.
Some are a lot better than others too.
Yes.
I mean, we know that.
I smell like a wet dog cutting grass.
Come shoot with me, and I guarantee you this: by the end of the day, you will see how good you are compared to a rookie like me. Joe Dirt would say, "I know, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do." Yep. Thanks, Joaquin. He says he smelled like a wet dog today. I still smell like a wet dog after cutting all that grass. All right.
What else we got here? Anyone on the fence about the lab radar? I'll say I'm a huge fan. Add a sight to top, and it's a breeze to set up. There's a lot more that goes into it.
It takes longer to set up.
Yeah. Do you think you're getting better information though? Comes on your phone a little bit better. You can click save and take pictures, and so there's benefits to it for sure.
I rarely use mine now after the magneto speeds. It's so simple to set up.
Well, today would have been a good day to actually use it.
Today would have been a good day for the lab radar. However, it would have been a pain getting it to catch the 22 long rifles. It doesn't always do it too well. And everybody's going to answer with that. I get you the trigger and this, that, and the other. But, man, the magneto speed does make it easy.
Steve Clark. I tell you what, I'm interested to know the answer to that one, too.
Well, we got to make some phone calls. Secure a date. Because once I get that date, I can't back out of it. I mean, that's it. I'm renting the range.
Yeah.
So, or we're renting the range, whatever we're doing.
It'll be fun. I thoroughly would enjoy meeting up with some more. We got to meet 6 rudders. For those of you that don't know, I don't know if he's out here.
Yeah,
right
Fletcher.
Now. Yeah. Mr. Fletcher, and it was a good time. I'm on in.
Hold on. Can you go up top? I think you skipped too many.
More than likely.
Right there. Keep on going. You skipped all those. Keep going. Yeah, he skipped a ton. That's why I always misses the question,
I didn't skip it. It zings up. I'll karate chop you in the neck.
All right, so here we go.
Where at?
This may sound, no, you're good. This may sound backwards. I'm not in a hurry to learn everything. I'm just enjoying the journey of learning. Awesome, Drew. Now let's slowly go down. There's a ton of fellows that are impressive as hell judging distances. Brought to us by Bojangles Sweet Tea, and I'm not supposed to show this one, right? All right, Ray, or not Ray, Nancy Mink, Rick.
Yes, where's that at? Nancy Rick, can you give an insight on what has started to put you near the top? Was there one thing that turned the light bulb on? I know practice has a lot to do with it, but something else. It's the want to do well. You got to have that. I didn't have that in 3-gun. My want was to have fun in 3-gun. And Ray,
I will vouch for that 100%. I try to help him. He's like, I'm just going out there to have fun.
That's
what you used to always say. I'm just going to have fun.
That's what I was
planning. And he actually started taking long range seriously.
I enjoyed it.
And once he did, I didn't mind sharing the information with him. Now, there is one thing, and I don't want you guys to take it the wrong way, but I think part of it is you need to align yourself with someone that knows the game, that knows real good, knows everything about it.
Yeah.
You shooting with me helps you progress faster, just like John shooting with Chris Simmons, and he's up there at the top.
Yeah.
So if you can find somebody in your area that doesn't mind spend, I'm not going to waste my time on him if he doesn't want to learn.
Yeah.
And I told you guys probably a year ago, I've never found or met somebody that likes to shoot as much as I do.
Yeah.
It's like I'd call him, like, hey, I'm going shooting. All right, I'll be there. And then he'd get to California and he was like, dang, I'm missing shooting.
I was twitching over shooting.
Once you retired, I guess you could devote a lot more time to it. You weren't flying out there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's been total immersion. It's been every day going out there whenever it's not raining and training.
Hell, even when it's raining sometimes.
But that's what it took.
It's that. It takes. And I've said it a lot of times. Just go to the damn match, sign up, do horrible. Who cares? Go learn. You will do nothing but learn something. You will meet great people. I know I preach this a lot, but it's true.
Yeah.
I always, as a 3-gunner, because I didn't have the want, I guess would be some of it, but I would shoot about 50 percentile was usually I was always right in there. 50 or sometimes a hair better, sometimes a little bit worse, depending on, when you go to nationals and stuff and you're shooting against a lot of the big names. But the want to win is there now. Before it wasn't. I didn't care if I won. Oh, shutout 88-88's out there.
What's up? Charles Tiffy says targets are pretty generous at 100 in NRL 22. We've never shot a regular NRL 22. Everything we've done has been the extreme long range.
Yeah, it's been the X.
The X and then the PRS rimfire, and we're typically shooting 380 is the furthest in rimfire that we've done for PRS, but NRL we've shot out to 500.
Yeah, 500
in the 22X
was the most.
Most of our targets at 100 are pretty small, relatively speaking.
Yeah,
I know Chris likes to stick like 50-cent piece size targets.
Lots of
There's been a couple of them at 100 where they were literally on the double posts.
Yeah,
where they were probably 1-inch targets.
What's the turnaround time on precision? Time for a precision rifle?
You need to call him based on his workload, but it's quicker than any gunsmith I've ever dealt with.
It depends on if he has some barrels there and
correct
what you want and what's available at the time.
If he has the action, which he stocks a lot of actions now, but if he has the action or if you have the action, he's got the barrel. I know he deals a lot with Bartland and Douglas. And just the only thing I want to caution you on is do some homework and know what you want first. And the only reason I say that is because
the last thing they want to hear is, what should I get?
Well, when we had the 6 arc done, when I had the 6 arc done, I was wanting, a straight taper pretty much. And he was like, I can't get any right now. We're just going to go with a heavy Palma. and it ended up being.
He didn't like that barrel.
It was just, I just could not get over the contour of that. It was not what I was looking for, but that wasn't his fault.
Someone had asked. Well, someone had asked about the barrel contour I had about the truck axle. I'm sorry, I could scroll up and it'd take me a while, but what the diameter of the barrel is, I don't know what it is. It has contour. Yeah, it's
1.125, I think.
Well, there you go.
Rifle Mania. If 1-3 is the call, you hold 1-3. You're asking, do you hold 1-2 or 1-4? You hold 1-3.
You would hold in between 2 and 4, depending on your reticle.
Or dial.
Yeah. And that kind of depends on how big the target is.
Correct.
If you got a couple targets that are 1-2, 1-3, 1-4 like that, you can probably smoke all those targets without even dialing those 3.
Correct. So like 1-3 on a 22 long rifle is probably going to be about 88 to 90 yards. I can tell you that depending on the ammunition you're shooting.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a Chris Simmons size target that's
you're going to want to dial
2-inch.
Yeah.
You might want to go ahead and dial it. But if, let's say, it's a speed stage and you have to try to hold 1-3. Hold them between 2 and 4.
Well, if you have a plate, if you have half meals like I do on mine, it gets a little tough. So sometimes you want to dial even when you don't want to.
Yeah.
A friend in neighboring state has suppressors, and the 22 LR collects a lot of crud. I would think the crud accumulation could affect it. Could.
Yeah, and Larry, that's a good point because it's not just 22 long rifle. 22 long rifle does collect more crud than any of the other ones. That's why they're all user serviceable. But even on the ones that are sealed cans, meaning that they're welded and welded shut, I actually have a friend that shot a big name suppressor for quite a while, and I'm just going to throw an arbitrary number out there. But let's say the suppressor weighed 2 pounds. After about 3 years of shooting, that suppressor was like 2 pounds, 10 ounces, and he had to actually send it in.
So you got more weight. Your zero's gone.
You just skipped a boatload
I did
of
not. It went zing. Kreidemann was the last one.
Go.
Unless he commented again. Yeah.
Okay,
did.
there you go.
Okay. Wrong.
Thanks,
again.
John. All right. So for the weekend.
Damn, teacher's always right. Where?
Yeah, no rest.
Yeah, no rest. Were you the one asking me about the tuna can? Oh, I don't know. See, so much for the weekend.
Joaquin says Kreidemann shot well at the match. Awesome shooting. Yes, he did too. See, he's starting to break into that. And so, honestly, if we can do it,
spit it out.
I'm just going to say it. If we can spend the time with Kreidemann that we've spent with you, we could get his level up.
Yeah, and he went to the range today as well. So the problem is you got to have someone that's willing to give their all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go out, learn, practice, listen.
Yeah. And it's not something you're going to learn overnight for sure.
I think just going to the matches is what helps. You know what I mean? That consecutive, like you get into the thing a little bit faster, a little bit better. You know what you're.
I can guarantee you, Chris Simmons knows your group is there. Yeah, we were actually talking about that. Us three show up. I mean, we should do decently as long as the wheels don't fall off.
This is the problem, keeping them wheels on.
Yeah, I have RC Hellerman. We've compared the Lab Radar versus the Magneto speed, and we get a few feet per second difference, but that's expected. We haven't checked it with an eye with a trap because I don't even have any of those anymore. I'm not gonna either.
Yeah.
6 runners. It was a pleasure shooting with you as well.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. And I put a little blip of them on there.
Yeah, I saw that in the beginning.
But I didn't want to
offhand.
Yeah, the offhand shooting, but I didn't want to
because you video permission.
Yeah, I didn't even ask him, but I figured it was his back, so you can see who it was. But I wanted to give him a little a little kudos for showing up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plus,
Sounds like he had a good time. I asked him if he was coming to the next match, but he said he wanted to practice a little more.
Oh,
I think a good way to practice
at the match. What the hell?
They're supposed to have snake charmers and spinners
and
moving targets.
What the hell this damn snake charmer is? I can't do it that way. What the hell? 45 and the wife is around.
All right, don't jump. Let's get all the other questions.
Have you ever done a side-by-side comparison Magneto? Yep. Okay, you answered that one. Over 25 rounds, they're at 1 feet per second.
Yeah.
Each other. Yeah, that's pretty damn crazy.
Joaquin, I was happy with me shooting this weekend.
Yeah, he did great, man. I felt good. Yes. I don't know what you feel like when I actually shoot good because I'm, you've invested a lot of time. Like
I've said it. I said
it
yesterday.
I'm
I'm proud of you and Matt, and you especially, because guys, you can go back through the archives. It was 3 years ago when I started the channel. And you had never shot long range in your life. We were making jokes.
Clinton House 1,000-yard was my first
because I was like 1 mil, and you're like 1 MOA. What? How do I hold?
What the hell?
Remember that?
Oh yeah.
And so it's been 3
trying
years.
to look through the reticle and figure it out. You're like, okay, and you had to show me the.
But that's not when you really started.
No,
that was just getting introduced, and it was probably another year after that. So it's taken a good solid 2 years to get to the level you're at now.
Would you guys recommend starting a production class or open class? If you already have the gear and you're willing to go, I would go with production if you already have the stuff.
If you're starting fresh and you know where you want to be, go ahead and go open. You're not doing yourself any favors by shooting production unless you already have that and have that equipment. But if it's something that you know you're going to dedicate the time to, don't buy a production setup and say, I'm going to start off here, because it's the same.
Because then you have one of those sitting on the wall that you don't shoot.
And then open is as high as you can go. That's kind of like,
well, and
you're giving it all. I mean,
you're going against the best shooters that are there that day.
That's it.
So you're not, because I was kind of in that thing, like I'll shoot production and maybe I'll do better.
And I kept downplaying. You're like, dude, what are you doing? You have a Voodoo. Why in the heck would you want to shoot your RPR?
And you just got to get better.
That's it. That's it. You got to make that decision. Just go ahead and shoot in the best class. You're never going to see Chris Simmons shooting in production.
No.
Are you going to shoot in production at this point in the game?
No, I can't anymore.
There you go. All right.
I just hate that stupid ass scope. It only goes to 6.
Because you're so limited on what you can do. Yeah, exactly. But if you've got it, go ahead and shoot it.
What's 6 plus 8? Dang it. Oh, there can't be 8 because it only goes to 6. Never mind.
Yeah, so Chris is definitely right. Or Charles Tiffy. The lab radar is very, very finicky on 223. 5.56. It has very little surface area on the backside for that Doppler radar to pick up on.
It jumped up again.
There you go. You missed 50 questions again.
Do you want to be in charge of this damn thing?
No, I'm not going to touch it. You're over there. You're good.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Tell me where I should be.
I'm comfortable here. Keep going. Right there.
Thought yesterday was more mental than skill. Targets were generous. Yeah, Makev. Generous as long as you shot them in the correct order. Yeah. There was a few stages where from your position, it was tough to figure out, especially if you're looking through glass, because all the posts were the same. There was some toughness in there. There was a lot of this, making sure I was like 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the right target there. And I screwed up as well. So Makev's right on that one for sure.
No, I like to fidget. So he had this clamp on here. So I'm just playing with it. It'll be on my ear before long. And you know how you do this to see if you can handle the pain? That's not too bad.
Let's do a timer. And go.
This is easy. All right, keep going. Good job staying consistent. You can come down gently.
Ray, did you have an accent? Oh, good job staying consistent. Yeah, I appreciate it. I was trying.
And Buddy D, the problem with these MSRP limits is all the different outlaw, NRL, PRS, their limits are different. So you might have a local, match, and it's like, well, I thought it was 1050 or I thought it was 1500. Just go ahead and get what you want if you haven't done it. Ray, have you thrown away that magazine yet? No. I think it'll make a good video. They've changed the angle on the followers on the Voodoos, and it gives them a better way to feed into the chamber or more consistently.
It's more
he's already tuned his. I didn't, because he had the angle from when Chris Simmons gave you a magazine.
Yeah.
So I need to get that angle and sand the followers so they have more of a steeper approach angle. My understanding is Voodoo has addressed this, and now the newer magazines come with that steeper angle. That's what I was told.
Well, when you look at the mold of the follower, right? I'll just call it a mold. There's the bottom rim, and then the ramp.
Yeah.
You got to go past where that little thing is, the bottom like mold portion of it.
Yeah.
Right to there, and that's the angle.
All right.
Ray, take that mag.
Actually, I have 2 with X's on them. I have an X and a 2X.
Nothing beats being behind my gun.
That's it.
That's right.
That's it. What are your plans for the magazine that fouls on you? Like I said, I'm going to modify it. I always use it for parts. I try not to throw stuff away. I'm a little bit of a pack rat when it comes to that.
What's the second most competitive rifle besides the Voodoo do you see at the matches?
Bergara and CZ.
And CZs.
And probably at this point, I'm going to say Bergaras more than the CZs. You see a lot of them, but you're starting to see a ton of Bergaras.
Yeah, and it's got a better mag.
That full-size mag.
I hate that little mini AK. It's about this size, guys.
Thanks, Todd. Appreciate it.
Mr. Todd Elster out there. Watch your Clinton House comp. Looks like a good time. Nice work. Appreciate it, Todd.
Bergara B14R.
How often do you guys clean your Voodoos? Every 250?
200 to 250. Whether it needs it or not, do it.
Yeah, sometimes I will.
The right way.
I'll suck. I'll suck at it and do it after like 600 rounds. The problem is I can go shoot 600 or, like 400 rounds in a day. So I don't stop in the middle and clean it or anything. So I'll wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, clean it like you would a center fire. Don't buy a cheap production gun. Go GAP, PPR, NPA. Yeah, if this is something you guys know you want to do, buy the stuff you want now. Don't try to half-ass it. You're just going to end up buying the crap you want later. Look at that stupid-ass $600 damn bipod I got. Did I want to buy that thing? No. But in certain circumstances, it works where the other ones don't. So it's like, man, is it worth me scoring one extra hit? Yeah, it is. It really is at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is.
That one hit could have got me to 4th place again.
Todd wants to know, how did we meet? How long ago?
It was the summer of.
We actually met at a gun range. And
shocking.
This guy comes in and he got this big old red hat on because he likes a red hat and a blue jacket for some reason. That's like Rick's colors.
America.
No, don't look America because it's a funny blue. It's I don't know. It looks like he's getting
Carolina Panther blue.
It's a Carolina Panther blue.
It's a North Face jacket.
Anyway, and he always wears these red tall hats. So he looked like this big siren.
Yeah, these big tall ones. Look at it.
And we started talking guns, and then we started shooting pistols together and shooting at an indoor pistol match.
Yeah, indoor IDPA fun matches.
And how many years ago was that? That was
almost 7 years ago.
7 years ago, yep. All right.
Let's see. Buy once, cry once. I'd say at least get a Bergara to start. Then you can legitimately compete, be competitive.
Whoa.
God, this thing, there's so many. How many people are on here right now?
Okay, you're good. I don't know.
What's up? Hopefully Matt. You guys have hit the thumbs up button. There's our pal Matt. Good evening, X and 6. Appreciate it. He just got done watching that 45-minute video.
Yeah, Jason Johnson says he's got the B14R. Looks like he's headed straight to open.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Be good with it.
Thanks, Garage Guy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I think the best thing you can ever invest in is ammo by practicing. I mean, it's got to be good ammo or decent ammo, but burn ammo. Shoot the stuff. That'd be my thing.
And pick up those little rimfire pieces of brass.
Yeah, and if you guys can invent a brass magnet, you'll be a bazillionaire.
There's Eagle Eye right there.
There he is, right there. Yep. That's the guy we're talking about.
So, Eagle Eye, we gave you a shout out on the channel, and shout out 8888 wants to know what your turnaround time is right now. So
yeah, we told him to contact you. We were talking about you being the sponsor of the show.
And X-Ring, you're the only one to build my rifles right now. So.
That's right.
And probably that's it, because I think I'm about rifled out. I got enough.
Yeah, at least for now until something cool comes. Don't say that shit. You got one on the way.
Okay, well, maybe
2 on the way, actually.
All right, so, yeah.
107, nice. Smash the thumbs up button. There's 107. We haven't zoomed in so we can see the comments. Let me see if you guys are lying to me. There's 106.
106, nice.
Not too bad. Yeah, you guys are really sucking about the thumbs up. We're not even going to talk till you guys hit the thumbs up.
come on.
Don't
be that way.
Don't be that way.
Don't be that way.
Nice, Mr. Ray. All right, here we go.
Oh, Pistol Pete says Tula.
Tula ammo.
You're caught up with all of those.
Yeah. This
is for you.
I know what you mean. Your pal Matt. Let's see. Oh, Rick, did you ever remember where you got your A&D B3 setup? Damn. Actually, Todd Elster's on here right now, and he's the one that would know exactly where I got that thing from. So, Todd Elster, if you can help me help him. I can't remember what the company was called that I had ordered the two I have through. Please help him out because I forgot all about it.
JT Holds, I haven't seen one, but that would be a great invention. Just have a tensioner where you can make a plate that hooks onto your Arca Swiss.
It can't?
That can cant. That you can forcefully cant. Because we run into that issue quite a bit.
That's why you need a better. That's why I don't like the heavy sand-filled bags. You can squeeze it in a little easier. That's my thing. Never enough. That's right. More.
Whoa.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm caught up. If it's in stock, turnaround time will be fast. Seabeck, how you doing, Seabeck?
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
There's your answer. Shut
I
out.
hope to see you guys at some of the southeastern PRS rimfire. See, southeastern. That's Florida, Georgia, right?
Yeah, going ballistic, that is not a voodoo thing. A lot of the CZ guys, I mean, even Josh, sending off the CZ and the Bergara. I'm actually sending off the CZ 457. I'm actually waiting on the response back. I actually reviewed it on the channel. It was the Precision Trainer. I'm going to go ahead and try to get some lots for that, see what shoots best. I'm going to have them test a little bit more on that, though, and have them do the Exacta and all that, and the Plus.
The big monies.
Yeah. Those hippies hit it.
That's right.
All right, now we're caught up.
We are caught.
It's Chase.
It's Chase. When I was getting more into centerfire, I'd take my iPad to the range, watch an impact shooting or X-ring video on whatever I want to practice, then shoot and repeat. Videos can help. Yeah, that was one of the things. I had done the board. I wiped all the stuff off, but all those questions we had asked, who did we ask? Who was here? Oh, Kreideman was here. We had asked him. Those were the same questions that you were asking yourselves, hopefully, on how to get better, how you learn. What is your way of learning? Like, I put on there like YouTube, actually getting an instructor, self-taught kind of stuff, or just sending bullets down range kind of deal.
So, Buddy D, I rarely see a Tikka T1X in competition. However, there was a guy on our stage that was shooting a Tikka T1X.
Who was it?
He said there was a company, because I said I didn't know anybody made a full-on machine custom chassis for the T1X. The guy with the white one.
Oh, that was a Tikka?
That was a Tikka T1X.
It wasn't the rifle spot, but he did have some light primer issues. That guy? The white?
No, his bolt
chassis?
knob. His bolt knob, and he had to switch. Yeah, he had something going on. He had to switch magazines. Yeah. I think it was the white chassis. He was shooting a T1X.
And I'm not really looking around to see what everybody's shooting either.
No, but if we're just talking,
Yeah.
and then
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I couldn't even tell you what.
we're too busy being focused with your own equipment.
And you're really only seeing the same guys in your squad, unless the next squad's like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Todd answered the question.
He did? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got to go up here, right?
Yep.
I don't know why it keeps jumping up so fast. Okay.
You're caught up right there. Yep.
Tula will teach you how to clear squibs. Always a good skill. Yeah, Pistol Pete for sure. Data weighing system.
Nice, Drian. 200 yards with a 1022 on a golf ball is pretty darn good. That's very impressive.
That's really good. A lot of places has quit selling them due to having issues from getting stuff to Canada. What's up, Manuel Lopez? Oh, there you go. Manuel's running a T1X.
Yeah.
I bet you can figure something out.
I'm sure I could, but I've already got it in my mind. But the problem is time.
Good boys and girls. Great to see y'all. What up, Otter? Otter from Iceland, everybody. Welcome, Otter from Iceland.
That's for you, Ryan Berg.
How do you like the side rails on your stock? Ryan Berg, great question. I still don't have the damn things. I have 2 sets coming, and now I'm a little worried, actually. I was talking to, I think it's Chris.
Chris.
Yeah, it was Chris. And I told him, yeah, I ordered the rails because I was going to try to shy away from the plate. And he said, I'd be a little worried about that with some of the, basically the barricades where you got the small portholes kind of stuff. And then I was like, all of a sudden, I had this big
buyer's remorse.
Yeah. Well, no, because I still want to try it, but
yeah,
I had this like, oh crap, he could be right,
which
he probably is. So I haven't had a chance to use them yet. I ordered the tater tot last night. Yeah, 6 rudders had a chance to use the tater tot. I was waiting for the hammer to continue coming this way, so I had to pause there for a second.
Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely like the tater tot. Glad you got to use them. And 6 rudders can contest. He's like, hey, can I borrow your bag? And we're like, you can do anything you want here. Any of these bags you can borrow. Let's see. Brian's actually shooting the T1X. Well, I think I might need to check out one of those Bergaras.
Elfstra, I've got a review coming up on the BXR and the Bergara, the B14. Unfired. It's still in the box. Still got a mounted scope on it. And we'll get that out there. I've heard good things about them. A lot of guys shoot them.
Yeah, Joe M says the RCBS Matchmaster works well. Yeah, DWS, Data Weighing Systems. That was the name of the company. What does it cost to do the Laprua testing? $50. I actually got it.
$50. That's it.
Yeah. Now, when you do send it off, you need to at least buy $5,000 or 5,000 rounds.
Correct. You're locked in. You must buy 5,000 rounds, and a case of Laprua Center X, 5,000 rounds is going to be $1,200 by the time you get it shipped and everything else.
Yeah. Okay, I need to take off. How we going, Elster?
See you, Todd. Well, you just skipped a bunch.
I know. I'm not. Okay, right here. Thinking about selling 3 of my rifles and put them in consignment so I can work my way to the
Jason
22 RPR.
You're missing the big one, the Jason Hunt one.
Voodoo announced that they had something new coming soon on their Facebook page yesterday. We might know something about that.
Yes. We talked about it yesterday. There's been a lot of chatter.
Someone had asked us to wink if there was a certain thing going on. I don't think we really should be able to say anything because I don't know, especially in your instance. But
yeah, I can't say anything.
But go back and look at it. I don't want to say anything either because I don't know if it'll get Ray in trouble. The last time we won is that. Somebody asked me to wink. I don't know what part of the video is in.
I winked a couple times.
Oh, you did too? If a certain thing was coming out. So if you're really interested, it was last night's chat?
I think so.
Yeah, last night's chat, I believe. No, or was it the one with, yeah, it was maybe last night's chat. Let's see. I've seen all brands of rifles shoot really well. It's not the rifle, it's the person behind it. Tyler Worth, that's huge. It really is huge, but at some point, that extra money does pay for certain things. I can tell you the shooting that actually John Crowderman can tell you as well, and Ray. The Ruger RPR is a great production gun for the money and a perfect tool to get you into the field of rimfire shooting. But when you want to shoot out to farther distances, you are going to see with the same lot of ammo, because we've done it quite a few times. I mean, the same lot exactly of ammo that at farther distances, like 200-ish and on, you're going to see a huge difference.
You know what would be interesting? And when we get these matches behind us and we do a local match, right? Let's say we do a Chris Simmons
Oh,
match.
go shoot the Rugers?
What I'll do is I'll take the Bergara B14. I haven't shot it yet, but if it shoots somewhat decently,
I can shoot the other one.
And then what I'll do is I'll throw a scope on it and shoot a match with it, because the series, we've got to get X amount to get an invite for the end of it. So once we get X amount, we can do whatever. And if it's just a fun match, I don't care if I lose or whatever. It'd be interesting to see how you do with something. And I'm not downplaying the Bergara. It's a really, really nice rifle.
I might try that with the Ruger.
I think you could do really well with it.
You can.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
That'd be fun, actually.
Now, what if you went to the RPR and actually won the match? Shoot open division.
And
you're like,
well, I would throw that scope off of there just because I like my scopes.
All right.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. That could be a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about selling 3. Okay, we read that one. Cross now that it's back. Christensen arms. And my 18-year-old Tika.
Yeah, Charles says he's not interested in the RCBS. He had 2 coupons or certificates for 50% off, and they wouldn't let them use them on Matchmasters so they can keep their stuff. Yeah, if somebody gives you a 50% off coupon, it should be for anything.
Yeah. Great video you shot of the match yesterday, Rick. Appreciate it, Kim West. Yeah, I said it earlier in the chat, but I was a little leery of putting out a 45-minute video, but I guess you can always click off of it if you're not interested. But I got a lot of positive from that. But
correct. Even if only Bailey, he's going to actually give it to the juniors for homework. Then the video is worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything to help newer shooters or junior shooters.
It is costly at the range with my centerfire stuff and the 22 stuff. Well, I enjoy 22 LR, or at least the odd 22 stuff I have.
Joe M says he did use a 50% cert on his Matchmaster, no problem.
That's weird. Take it and don't take it.
You can put the Arca. You can put the Area 419 rail on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he used the 12.
Didn't Orson do that with his?
Yeah. Area 419 makes a 12-inch. Which one is that one? I think he had to use the M-Lock one to mount it in there. I can't remember.
Whoa, you just jumped.
Oh,
there it is, right there.
This one?
No, you're good. You're good. I'm reading.
It's like a half-inch wider than the foundation criterion. I can't imagine they would make the portholes so small you can't get your rifle in. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I wanted to show up. If for some reason you guys own MDT, no, MPA, just put an email out telling us when our shit's going to show up, because I'm tired of this.
No, I'm reading John Kreiderman's, and this is when I say, I told you,
John.
I told you.
You're going to want to buy more.
Anyway.
I can't wait till he's at home.
Oh, Drew Bradley says, 3-lug Mafia, 3-lug, Thomas Rowland, 3-lug repeater, I believe. I get it. I don't know. I haven't heard, so that sounds like that might be something they would do. I don't know.
That might be interesting.
Yeah, that would be your 60-degree throw, wouldn't it?
It would.
And you'd be able to finally get rid of those dang 90-degree Voodoos.
Oh, damn pieces of awesomeness.
Because it bothers you so much. All right.
Yeah, the 60-degree, the one that Kenny made, that is the slickest damn thing ever.
My T1X is a straight fit. My MDT T1 and T3 has the same footprint. There you go.
Someone should do a YouTube video showing how to modify the Voodoo mag followers to function better. They are an issue. Actually, Ryan, I could do a video. I almost did a video. I had bought the rifle from Chris, and Chris had one mag that came with it, and there's a reason he does that, and maybe I'll do a video on it.
Nancy
might be a good video, actually.
It will not make a difference at all.
Where's the oh? What is the difference? What difference?
It's going to make your throw shorter up. So you're going to go 60 degrees as opposed to 90 degrees. Okay. So instead of, I mean, and if you watch any of the videos, if you watch the match videos, it's not that hard to do 90 degrees and put another one in. So, it might make you just a hair faster. It might not get in the way of hitting your eyepiece on your scope with your hand on it. Yep. It might not hit the bill of your cap, which is his reasoning. But what a 60-degree typically does, it makes your bolt throw just a little harder. It has a little more resistance on the throw.
Did you say resistance?
Yeah, it does. It has less time to cam. And so because of that, the angle's steeper, and so it's a little harder on the upstroke.
3X has the same footprint.
Yeah, Ryan Berg, we will do that video because I'm getting ready to do like 3 or 4 of them. It would be an awesome thing to do.
Yeah, I need a video that actually gets watched by one of these great people out here. Let's see, the M-Lock 12-inch for, yeah. Joaquin, yep.
It's Chase. Center X usually runs $11 to $13 a box, somewhere in there, I think. Stratos says,
I sit here all the time for 2 hours listening and learning. 45-minute video is nothing. LOL.
Stratos, your package goes out tomorrow.
Stratos, appreciate it.
I remember the email.
1911 USA. Going to enter my first rimfire match in New York this year with a little more practice.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, buddy. Awesome.
Kudos.
Hopefully we got you to sign up for the thing. You're going to have the time of your life, my friends.
If you guys do your own match, I need to know as soon as possible.
I know. I want to do one of those, actually.
We could.
Let's see. The 14-inch 419 universal rail fits perfectly on the Ruger. A little more length than the M-Lock version. Yeah, mine I put a 12-inch, and it was basically flush. Yeah, if you want it to hang over a little bit like a spigot would on like a MPA or something, yeah, you can go with the longer one.
Okay,
I wouldn't go with the 9-inch, though. Don't go with the 9-inch.
This is a great question Matthew asked. He says, how would you outfit the Bergara? And it got me thinking because...
Oh, shit. Here comes the board.
I think this is very important info here. All right, so let me make sure you guys can see this. All right. So we're going to say this is the bottom of your chassis, okay? And we'll just say this is your barrel, okay? Just like this.
YouTube's just shaking in their boots right now.
All right. A lot of people want to finish it off right here with their Arca Swiss. So we're going to pretend we're putting an Arca Swiss right here, okay? And, we've bolted on this rail. We've got a little barricade stop here, and then you've got your, let's say your mag well, okay? Don't do this, okay? You're already there. You're already spending the $100 or whatever. Go ahead and get an extension that you can live with. And you're going to say, well, why? It looks stupid to have that thing floating out there. And the reason is all these good high-end chassis like the MPAs, like the XLRs, they'll have that spigot. And the reason is if you mount a plate here, okay, let's say it's a stage where you want or you need to have a plate. What's going to happen is you're going to have the plate here, and we're going to pretend this is, let's say it's a Game Changer bag hanging off of this thing, okay? And you've got it hanging on your Arca Swiss. But it's one of those stages where you're going to go from a barricade prone.
We had one of those the other day.
And it happens a lot.
Yeah.
Then what you do is you have space here because you're going to be cramped to get your bipod in this little bitty area. And you might or might not.
When you go to put it on something, it's probably going to hit your bipod.
Correct. So this out here is a place for you to put your bipod, hang it.
Thanks,
or you can have it up. It's already there for you. So
Draw
go with the long one.
Sure.
even then, oh, jeez. Even though it looks ugly, you guys get the point.
Well, and you're getting a farther distance. Basically, the 3 points of contact. So you got your bipod legs, and then your body and your bag, right? So it's farther away.
You guys.
Some of the bonuses too of having the Arca Swiss rail is if you get to a stage and you can't get high enough because your legs you didn't set them right. Sometimes you can just bring the whole bipod back, and it'll actually cant your whole rifle up, so it's a little faster than trying to unclick each leg.
Yeah, congrats, Ryan.
Watch out, Rick. Ray's got the hammer.
Nothing like shooting out to 1200.
What?
All right.
You can't even
That's
see.
fun times for sure. And it's worth the drive. It really is.
Patrick Smith. The rifle, a little. You know what? He probably needs to grease it.
Yeah. Too real to make it stop.
To what?
We need to take a picture of this and hang it behind him. There you go. And call you.
I don't even know what.
Of course you wouldn't.
Are you talking about
Richard Cabeza. Okay, so.
Oh, dickhead. Gotcha. Howard Littlemo. Okay, we answered that.
Wait.
Oh,
We
geez.
can make this better.
You're out of control.
We have to put a barrel tuner on this. So when you put a barrel tuner on this.
We're getting shut down again. See what I got to deal with? Give me the damn pen.
No, you don't get the pen. This is a whiteboard of gutterdom.
Went to Big Lake Rifle Range yesterday for the first time. Got to stretch out to 1260. Ton of fun. 5-hour drive. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good distance too.
All right, we covered that already. Come on down.
Watch out for that.
I get the hammer. All right.
I'd outfit it exact same as you would a Voodoo. Then you can upgrade to it.
Oh, there you go, jumping. If the rail length is in stock, is a cow. It's a udder.
If the rail length is in stock. Yep. Picture taken out of the context would never be seen as a rifle. Yeah.
Bergara and an MPA-BA chassis. That's a good start. F3R mount. That's a great mount.
Good.
Strike Eagle scope and a 30 to 40 MOA rail.
Perfect.
So the only thing is that F3R mount,
Zero.
You need to make sure you've got some place to hang your data card and possibly an LRA
You need
on there. If you're going to do it like
they're
that.
in my car. Oh, no, they're not.
Make it a t-shirt.
No.
Drawing porn.
X-Ring is going to get the stream shut down for drawing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's a DJ that
Dang
went
it,
by.
I keep jumping.
No, you're good. It's all the way at the bottom. You're good. All right.
Rick likes tea. Don't even
Teabags. That's what I was
I knew
doing.
that was
It's
going to happen.
teabagging.
Yeah. Right. Quit drawing dicks. Hashtag still a Ray.
Hood. You gotta get there right.
Does the note, you know what?
Okay,
Does Ray teach the birds and the bees with the whiteboard? I'm
I'm
assuming.
crying
I
over
guess.
here. Holy crap! Oh. Okay, so Thomas rolling. If you guys do your own match, I'll take a week off, drive down in the car, and it'll be my first match. We got to do it. Still an X-ring. That's right.
He's still an extra. No, we do want to plan on something for sure. I think it'll be a great time. I think a lot of good information. What the hell? That's right. Shaggy Rifle says, 100 watch, 85 thumbs up. Come on, people. He said, let's go. Hit the thumbs up button. See if we can get 100 thumbs up. How much fun would that be? That'd probably be the first time we've gotten 100 thumbs up. Right? Oh, we're close to it. 90 you guys. Oh, there's 92. Do I hear 93? Come on, everybody. 93. Oh, 94. 4. Come on, 5. 97. Here we go. Come on. We're almost there. Hit the hungy. Definitely appreciate it. Drew Bradley, I appreciate that, my friend. Thanks for the constant education. We do have fun trying to give.
We always have fun.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. We're going to go to have fun. If you're anywhere near Fort Bragg area,
Tyler,
near Maxton, North Carolina, the match this weekend is at Liberty Precision. John Cole is actually putting that on. He's the gentleman that came in second place at the match this weekend, and he basically said he runs the best match out there.
Jason Jones said, I seen that drawing in a bathroom at a gas station.
That was me. No. So what's the story behind hashtag still a dick?
I don't know. He's always a dick.
Yeah, I can be well around friends, not people that I don't know. I'm nice to everybody, but if I know you,
Then you're a dick.
I'm a dick. Yeah, exactly. So
if you're being a dick, if he's being a dick to you, that means
we're friends. Yeah, exactly.
Or close friends.
It's a crazy sense of humor. And see, I was really, really nice to Fletcher, Six Rudders.
Just this one.
Because it was just acquaintances. But now that I know him, next time.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
No holds barred. That's right.
All right.
Is this what the wheels falling off means? Yes. Brian T. Exactly what it means. The cart just keeps rolling down the hill. I'll pay $500 for somebody to get that picture tattooed.
Oh, jeez.
That's awesome.
All right.
I think a shirt would be better.
Any estimate on the belts or rifle bags? Neither of the two are in production. The rifle bag is in final drawing. I've got some samples, but we'll wait on first articles. Once we approve the first article, then that's it. It goes off. That's probably within the next week. The belts, we've approved those. Those will probably go into production in the next week or so. But remember, we got to get those built up and come up with the sizes. Ray was nothing but nice to me. I'm sad. Yeah, that's just the way it is.
Where's +5 when you need them? Yeah, +5 will put that drawing on there. Hopefully, you can draw it a little bit better.
That's $100 short of another Sky Pod. Sold.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think Eagle Eye is actually out at the range right now.
Yeah, it's probably getting close to sundown though.
He likes to shoot at sundown.
Actually, shout out 8888 was asking me if I wanted to shoot the Bushnell, or if Matt wanted to shoot the Bushnell with him.
You mean the Burris Extreme, or the Bushnell Extreme, whatever, Burris Extreme?
Let me see.
You don't want to shoot that?
No, that's what I was told him. You got your damn mind.
He's come a long ways, but you don't want him shooting that.
I'm not in shape. Hugo.
Hashtag still a dick. I don't lie.
Yeah. Competition Dynamics Burris team match.
You don't want to do that.
No, I don't. I know I don't want to do it.
No.
I think we got to do the knife show anyways, right? One of those we do.
No, so the team
Safari,
we should be able to do. The individual safari we can't do because that's when we're going to be at Blade Show. That's okay. No questions asked. We have to be at that, unless we're not working for them at the time. So that's the only thing.
45 auto, yeah, true. Gets to 1,000 degrees in Arizona. That's why you got to shoot at sundown.
Hard rifle case makes great sense for shipping and security, but the soft bags, what is the gain for you guys using soft rifle bags? I have a few, just wondering. So like yesterday, or even when we shoot the VOD match, you're not going to get in your vehicle and drive from stage to stage to stage. So you're going to want to carry your rifle around. Well, the thing is, there's dust, it's getting kicked up everywhere, and it's just something to put your rifle in to keep it protected and still have enough stuff to carry with you. Keeping it simple without making it too crazy. For me, it's about keeping the dust off of all my action and everything else. And you don't want to carry a hard case around.
No, there's a bonus to a hard case for shipping, for transportation of like airplane kind of stuff. I've come to the realization that I think I'm going to shit can all the foam out and still use
I do. Put the soft bag in the hard bag.
Put it in there, and then that way when you get to whatever state you're in, you don't have to wheel that stupid thing around. You can just throw it in the rental car.
We're not saying hard cases are bad. We use them all the time.
They're great,
but not at the match. I'm not carrying around a big Pelican case with me from stage to stage to stage.
It's too heavy. All sorts of stuff. They protect the gun. Yes, very well.
Well, you guys shoot the PRS Rimfire finale in Texas.
If we make it, I'm going.
If we make it, which
I'm going.
We should if we shoot enough matches and place well enough.
I'm going to
try. We talked about it yesterday. Yeah, we'll probably do that. I'm not going to do Nebraska. I got the invite for that one, but that's just too far. I'm not going to shoot the NRL match out there.
Yeah, no. Hard boxes are made for certain things.
Yeah.
So They're not stupid, Tyler. They really aren't. When we traveled to New Mexico and hell all over the place, you don't want your stuff getting all jacked up. Could you imagine throwing, a very expensive rifle with a very expensive scope and all your other bullshit into a gun bag with a little lock on it and put it down the bottom of the airplane? Have you ever seen what those guys do to bags? Like, you got to have it in a hard case of some sort.
Eagle Eye said night shooting is the best in Arizona. No mirage. He's not frying. And occasionally get a coyote.
A coyote.
Okay, so I don't say it's just for air travel. So when we take my vehicle, like my truck, like my pickup truck.
Yeah, rain.
Being able to have your rifle cases in the back, because typically there's 3 of us in the truck,
which means
maybe 4
or 5.
But you're going to throw everything in the bed, and that's when it's perfect because it's going to keep it dry. It's going to get banged around because it's going to move around. So that's the benefit of having a hard case. I use them quite a bit, but once you get to the match, it comes out of the hard case, soft bag, and then go.
No ace in the hole. There is a blade show coming up. Oh, yeah, maybe
it's
it is.
It's in Atlanta. Yes, it is.
I was thinking that was sooner.
I think it's June 4th, I believe.
We'll be at that. About the CZ.
Nice. Congratulations, Gordon.
Yeah.
You got a CZ 457 with a Vortex down.
I'm official now.
Nice. Now find you a match.
Now get your ass to a match, my man.
What? MDs around here won't let you carry your rifle around in a soft case. You have to have your muzzle pointed up or down.
What?
Okay, well, if you have a soft case, all of mine anyway, I have backpack straps. So if it's one of those matches, you just put it on and wear it as a backpack, and that's it, and you're good to go. I have very few bags that don't have shoulder straps and soft bags.
Yeah.
But I have heard that before. There was another match I shot a couple of years ago, and they said because you would be possibly muzzling someone, they don't know the condition of it, they don't allow you to carry it horizontally.
Yeah, it is the case. Appreciate that. Let's Drive USA. Joaquin. Yeah, it sucked that happened.
Hellerman says, hope to see you both there then. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Handy when you're transporting. Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, I think we've caught up. We're down there. Just can't carry it like a briefcase, correct?
Headed to Arizona and we'll be transporting a few arms by driving. I'm nervous rolling to Illinois, Indiana. Recommendations on who to call. Who would you call?
What was he calling?
He says in May, I'm headed to Arizona and we'll be transporting a few arms by driving. I am nervous rolling through Illinois, Indiana to Arizona.
The biggest thing is place them in your trunk.
Separate the ammo.
If you have a sport utility vehicle or sport activity vehicle that doesn't have a trunk, just make sure nothing is reachable. Put them in, if you have the, bless you, if you have the hard cases, put them in a hard case. You are allowed to transport, but it has to be legal. It has to be legal. So don't be rolling through Illinois if you have a suppressor. That's going to get you hemmed up because it's not legal. So you'll be good on everything else. And just remember, you do not give consent to search. That's lock your trunk.
And you have the right to remain silent, and anything and everything you say will be held against you.
I saw a Mercedes travel van today. Now, I actually priced them today for quite a while.
I have an app called CCW or something. Oh, there it was.
Yeah. So Joe M is saying in Illinois, put the rifle in the trunk, take the bolt out, and put the bolt and ammo in the glove box. I wouldn't have anything available. I know that some states you can't have them together. I actually got pulled over in Arizona, and I actually had a magazine inserted into the pistol. And the officer, when he pulled me over, he said it was for a different reason. But he pulled me over and said, what the heck?
That app right there, it's called CCW. It's got a gun with a flag behind it, at least at the Apple store. You can go there and it'll tell you how to transport through every state that you are going through. And you can click on any state and get the laws ahead of time and what the rules are so you don't have to get all hemmed up, as Ray says.
Yeah, hemmed up. Don't get hemmed up.
Don't get hemmed up.
But in that case, he told me it was unlawful to travel with a firearm with a magazine inserted in it with live rounds, with that live ammunition. And I was like, okay, I'll just take it out. And he's like, well, you know, I could write you a ticket or take you to jail for that. And I was like, well, okay, I'll take it out. I didn't know.
Don't stop for nothing until you hit the border. That's right. We're in a low speed pursuit.
Yeah. How was the cornfield today? Did you get a visitor? No visitors. We only shot 22 and nobody can hear that. So.
Yeah. That's perfect 22 range.
Yeah, we don't really go to the cornfield anymore with center fire because we're trying to keep it on the down low and we don't want to lose that.
There's no barricade. That's very good. Get your ass over there with the tractor, Casey. You lazy bones. Yeah, no visitors. Tennessee permitless carry was signed into law. Takes effect July 1st.
Yeah, there's 2 states that just did that. I think Iowa might be the other one. I remember reading an article
a lot of
that are going to permitless carry. Permitless.
Yeah, it's constitutional carry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of states lately that are really pushing that. Actually, South Carolina.
Look at that. He keeping tabs on us. Smoky Mountain
Looked
Boys.
like there was a 4-door white truck. Well, your ass drove by and you didn't come say hi.
Jeez.
You know what?
That was actually.
We didn't see your vehicle.
He's probably got a game camera out there. One of those cellular game cameras.
You know what?
That's what it is.
We'll get some good pictures for him.
That's it. Oh, we're gonna get you some pictures.
We're gonna find you.
You think this teabag drawing?
Yeah, you think that's bad?
You think that's bad? You wait till we find that camera. No, that was actually Matt. Matt had to stop by for a little bit and couldn't stay long, so he came out there and drove away. So that's who it was.
Too many UFOs after 5 p.m. Let's see. Last I heard, hadn't been signed yet. That was a couple days ago.
This was in the field.
He must have drove by then. I can't believe you didn't come say hi.
Yeah.
I have a tracker with a bucket. A tracker.
What the hell, Bobby?
Yeah, get that damn
That's
bucket
right.
on there.
You have a tractor with a bucket.
Well, guess what? Is there a big difference between the voodoo barreled actions and the Bagara in Bailey? I don't have hardly any time behind a Bagara, so I can't answer that question. How about you? You got any?
Okay, so the Bagaras come with the bench chamber. Even if you get the BXR, it is not a slide fit like a normal 1022. They're actually screwed in. So don't think you're going to buy a BXR and rebarrel it on your own. Just by taking out the 2 screws like
it's not like a CZ.
So yeah, it's not like the CZ. It looks like it, but it's still screwed. It's screwed into the action. So yeah, it will be similar to a Voodoo. The mechanism, the lugs and all that are going to be a little different. But yeah, it should work the same.
The Atlas BT 46.
The video you put. Oh, that's when we were, okay, yeah, you're right. So he watched the video.
No, I like my story better.
And Rick was on the rifle. Matt was having to go down out of the cornfield and come back up the road. So we were waiting on him to leave before we started shooting again.
Yeah, that's true.
BT 46, Jason, just keep it simple. You don't need the big tray thing or anything else, just the Atlas BT 46.
I'll dig around some more tonight. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually it's on that other rifle. I was just going to show it real quick. Let's see. What other questions do you ladies and
gentlemen? I never got finished. Maxton. If you're around there's a great rimfire match happening. Go to practice score, sign up. It'll be a great match. Liberty Precision in Maxton, North Carolina. It starts Saturday morning.
Yes.
Liberty Precision rimfire.
That'll be the next one with the.
You're not going to wear out
North Carolina.
Barrel. Yeah, it's Chase. You're not going to burn out your 22 long rifle barrel.
Man, I'm almost done with this one.
What are you mowing with, Ray? I have a Cub Cadet. It's a 0 turn. It's good enough because we have a lot of steep angles here, like really crazy steep angles. We had a Skag and we had another Cub Cadet. We don't use levers around here. Levers are too easy to slide down a hill, and you'll end up just taking a big section out. I can get them some crazy angles with that thing.
I've seen you on some, yeah. Jason Johnson, don't ever be sorry for the questions. That's what a lot of us come here for. We learn from you. You guys learn from us. And questions are always a good thing.
That's why we're here.
That's it. If we can help, we can help. Yeah, you already answered can't really burn out a 22 barrel. Sorry for all the questions. Just checked and nothing new. I'm expecting Monday or Tuesday. Emmanuel Lopez. Friday, Governor hasn't. When he does, it will be effective.
7-1.
7-1. We're doing good. We got more thumbs up now than we do watchers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome.
I hit the thumbs up. Let's get 100. We got 100.
We got 100. 109.
We're at 110 now. I guess actually there could be new people in here, so you could get more. I never thought of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
there's, people come and go. Let's see. I finally feel like a man.
My mower is bigger than Ray's.
Inexperience with the Alice Raider cleat feet. BT-74 was curious how they compared to the Hawk Hill Talons.
We got some of the Atlas feet.
Yeah. I
with the spike in the center. Yeah, I think he's asking about that, maybe.
I like those. The problem is we're doing so much with the rifles, like when we're throwing them up on the tables and stuff, or on the floor, or on your deck or whatever. It's like, man, you can't really mess with them because you'll scratch everything up.
Okay, so conservative sniper hunter, this is a great question. I'm glad you brought this up. It means you actually stuck around to the very end of the video. X-Ring, what would the drop difference in inches be between a cold bore and warmed up of 25 feet per second of a 22 long rifle barrel at 100 yards, like you pointed out in a recent video? I can't answer 100 yards, but I can tell you that at 200 yards, what we all noticed today is with our rifles from the get-go, they were about 4 to 5 inches higher on that first shot, and then they settled into the water line. So at 200 yards, you're talking 4 to 5 inches. And I don't know that for a fact, but that's where they were hitting on the same dope. And once you get that cold bore shot out, and I don't mean cold bore like in the truck forever, because we had just shot them at 100.
Yeah.
And then by the time we move and get staged up and get set up in the cornfield, that's a good 15, 20 minutes, taking all the gear back out, loading up magazines and everything. So, yeah, I could see that being a real issue. It actually showed me something, because I've seen that before in a match where somebody will shoot, and let's say it's a clean target, first stage, and you're high.
Yeah,
like,
then they come
I'm
down.
going to hold low, and then boom, and the next one's in the dirt.
Yeah, and
so
like,
just be aware. It did it on all 5 rifle guys, all 5. And so that was a phenomenon I'd never seen before.
And it was what, 20 feet per second difference?
Okay, so 11-11, 11-11, I think it was 11-10, 11-18, and I can't remember the other number, but in all instances, guys, those weren't clean cold bores. Those were prior to us just getting done shooting, but it was like 20 minutes beforehand. We shot the first round. Second shots on all of them were around 1090 or something, and they stayed there except for one rifle. One rifle went back up to like 1105 or something like that, and then it dropped back down. Was that the 20 inch? I don't remember which one it was. No, it wasn't the 20. It was a different one. It was the I think it might have been Ella's rifle. But yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting.
For some reason, that one shot the best.
It shoots lights out.
No, but it shot the best with the freaking the chrono on it.
Yeah.
I was like,
been harmonics.
It was ding, ding, ding. What's up, Chris Winsett? There's a good question by Jeff Cobb saying, thoughts on the RPR as a good starter? That's what I started off with. Actually, we both did. Enjoyed it, loved it, and then we upgraded from there. If you're thinking you want to buy some, I don't know what your budget is. It may not be the one you want to use or buy. You may instantly want to go into something a little bit better, or it may be exactly what you need.
It
on
really
budget.
depends on how far you want to go with it.
Yeah.
The RPR offers a lot from the get-go because you're going to get your 30-minute of angle. You've got an M-lock where it's easy to attach. An Arca Swiss rail. You've got, a lot of trigger options. You got versatility with the chassis. Let's compare that to stepping up to a CZ. So most of your CZs are not going to have a comb adjustment unless you get into the real high-end stuff, higher, expensive. You could still stay in production, but like Josh's, there doesn't have adjustable cheek riser. The CZ457 Trainer doesn't have one. And not having that adjustable cheek riser makes a huge difference, guys.
Yeah.
You're also going to have to buy a rail for the CZ. It's not going to have 30 minutes.
And you're still going to need.
Yep.
What was Six Rudder shooting? Because
He was shooting a Bergara.
He had to have the foam cheek pad.
No, he wasn't shooting. I don't know what he was shooting because the stock was different. It looked like a Boyd stock or something.
Maybe Six Rudders. Are you still out there? Because I did notice he had some padding to basically be able to bring that up.
Outlaw Josie Wales. I do use the electronic data card 9 times out of 10, even at the rimfire mount matches. It is so convenient, especially when they're sending you your courses of fire the night before, because I can put all that stuff in there. On this outlaw match, there was no real need to because there weren't many varying distances. They were like 50.
Yeah.
And then you'd have one that went up. It wasn't worth it. I actually used it a little bit, and then I was like, I don't even need a card. All right, what else we got?
Mine is consistently 4 inches higher. 200. Mine will do. And at 7 minutes or more between shots. Yes, I timed it because I'm a bit able. Oh, so he's saying after 7 minutes, basically, of cooling off?
Yeah. So there you go, right there. Somebody else has seen it. Noticed it.
It's cheap and good starter. Yeah, Joaquin, good answer. I just hate for somebody to buy a Ruger and then wish they would have bought something else. I don't know everybody's circumstances when it comes to money and all that kind of stuff. So buy the best that you can buy at the time. Would that be a good answer? Retired school teacher, so budget but good. Gotcha, Jeff. Picked up MOA scope with a total MOA of 42. Is that any good? All of mine are mills. Have not used MOA in years and years. Yeah, Joe, we like running mills over MOAs around here.
Hold on. He picked up an MOA scope with a total minutes of angle of 42. That's not many at all, okay? Is that any good? All of mine are mill. Have not used MOA in years and years. Okay, so that's like, what is that? 42?
42. 21?
It's 12 mils. Yeah, that's very, very little. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to work out too well.
Maybe
depends on what you're doing.
Maybe 12 up, 12 down. I don't know.
No, 40 minutes is about 12 mils, 12.2 or something like that.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, 6 rudders, Boyd stock. I called it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Savage. Oh, he's shooting a Savage.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Savage with a Boyd stock.
Damon Daniel, work smarter, not harder. Lindholm, yeah, buddy.
Thoughts on the Bergara B14, Brandon Butler. I think it's a great option. Like I said, I've got a brand new one. I haven't shot it yet, but everybody that has gotten them has been very happy with them. I know that Bill Sweeney shoots one. He enjoys it, shoots well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to give my evaluation on it. So
I'm out of sweet tea, but I was drinking this earlier, Simon.
Any thoughts on Anschutz? Love Anschutz rifles. I have a couple of them.
Tack drivers.
They are tack drivers, but I don't think – now, I do know a few guys that actually shoot them, but not around here. I don't know if you want to go that route. I'm just
not for this
that.
game, maybe.
But Anschutz in general, yeah, great. But yeah, I don't know if I would shoot.
I don't see those out there.
They're out there. It's like a 14-10 or something like that. I don't.
No, I mean at the matches.
You don't see them at the matches.
Chicken biscuit with your sweet tea, Rick. No, 45 auto. Sometimes I just swing through there and grab a couple of these and not even grab anything else to eat.
Six Creator says he shoots one.
Fact is, I'll probably swing by there after this chat.
Six Creator, he has the carbon barrel. I love the carbon fiber. I ended up getting the carbon fiber. Seiko TRG rifles. Yeah, great rifles. I actually had one I was going to review on the channel. I'm getting so far behind on reviews, guys.
You're a slacker.
Reviews guys almost sound like use guys.
It sounds like Kreiderman.
Yeah.
Use guys.
Use guys.
Hey, use guys.
I still have to get that Barrett review.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What else you got to review? Oh, we still got to do the Unibog, or what the hell is that thing called? Stybird.
Stybog.
Yeah. We got Blagerman out there.
What brand of dope card holder you guys use?
Hawk Hills.
We use the Hawk Hill Customs.
Any thoughts on the SSKO?
No, that's the Seiko TRG. I just answered that. All right.
Well, you should try looking
rifle
through this damn circle thing. I got to look through. It look like SS.
It is SS, but I know what a Seiko or Socko is.
What?
John Wick your butt with a pencil. All right. So let's see. We're starting to get more and more shooters locally shooting and shoots. Haven't seen a single feed or ejection issue, and they pound one hole. Are we back to this picture again? Oh, what?
What the hell?
There's your picture, Rick. This is the game changer. This is a tuner. This is your bipod. It's a legitimate picture. Okay, so my B14 performed flawlessly at first, but I'm having feed issues the last couple matches. That's what Larry said. Bergara B14 with an Oryx chassis. We started to get more shoot. We got that one already.
I think everything.
I believe Anschutz has an XLR chassis model. Yeah. Well, I don't know what the price point is, though. It's probably up there with the Voodoos at least.
I would assume. Stybog is pretty cool.
Eagle Eye, when are you going to build a 22 LR PRS tack driver? He's already working on it and has it. He has a Remex Action. We were actually going to do one for Mini X because we couldn't get a Voodoo at the time, but since we've got Voodoo, we're still talking. Shoving a Krispy Kreme in a Keurig. I know you're tired.
If you resemble that picture, talk to your doctor after 4 hours. It is rumored that one true emotions go to artwork. It's okay, Ray. We know you love Rick. Shaggy Rifleman. Rick, get a spray bottle. See what I got to deal with now? Interested to see what you have to say about this.
But see, it's like this all the time. It's like all the time. It's like it never changes.
Yeah, that's just what it is. Those of you guys that have actually met us in person, we're pretty much just dumb the whole time. I've been trying to get a best bang for the buck decision. A lot of Bagaras out there.
Oh, okay. So,
how much? Let's do this. Let's. I don't know if this is a good question to ask live, but what do you think price value between the Bagara and the Voodoo? Best bang for the buck kind of deal.
Bagara, by far.
Bagara.
You're going to get full size magazines. Which you're going to have $1,100 in it. A barreled action Voodoo is going to be $1,770. Is MSRP on it.
Yeah. So
you still have to get a chassis. Let's say you get something inexpensive. I don't know. I want to make up a number. Just say $500. You're already at $2,200. So that's money that could go towards glass.
You still need an optic, yeah.
But I don't know that firsthand until I actually fire the Bergara. I do know I don't like the stock on it. I would go with something different.
Okay.
And the reason is this, and maybe you guys that own the Bergara B14s can tell me. The one that I got, I opened it out of the box, and my lowest set of rings still puts the scope up higher than I like compared to where the riser is, almost to the point where I need extensions on the cheek riser. So,
which is the
so I've got to figure something out there. There's a really funny height to rail ratio, it seems like, on the cheek riser. So I would probably go with a different chassis. But if you didn't have to worry about that, I mean, worst case scenario, I've done it before. You put foam on the cheek riser, wrap it with tape. I mean, geez, Six Rudders did the same thing on his Boyd. You do what you have to do. And that would be my only complaint. But you've got $1,100 in it. You could get a really good piece of glass for $600 to $1,000. A lot of options out there right now. And you're still going to be less than the Voodoo barreled action. And if it shoots with it, that'd be great.
Have a good one. Shaggy Ruffman. Yeah. It's tough because if you guys are like me, you buy something and you're like, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to wait and I'm going to buy the thing I really, really want. Even though it may not be any better, may not shoot any better.
Sorry. I'm listening.
But I don't know. I just don't want to be regretting a purchase.
Correct.
So it depends. That's why I kind of go back to depends on where you're at financially, what you're able to live without, like furniture. and buy rifles instead.
You have been kind of slumming it.
And I haven't really
cared. You don't care.
No.
Because this is a place to sleep.
That's it. I just go upstairs to sleep and shower. That's about it. Grab a cold tea when there's some in the
See you,
fridge.
Shaggy. And amen. You are right.
That's right. R.C. Heelman's out there. Any new... Oh, man, you let it skip
Any
ahead.
new add-ons, accessory attachments planned for the Bad MF? Yeah, the rimfire pouches are available. Not working on the map case right now. Not working on the cell phone holder. It's just right now what we've got is we've got the SCS mag holders. The bullet runners come with it. And we've got the rimfire pouches. We've got the Kestrel pouches. Is there anything else?
You got these.
The white data cards. Which those things have sold like
and you got these.
Crazy. Yeah, I just sell those data card kits. All right.
C. Beck says Voodoos are paying for more reliability. I think what you're really paying for, because I'm not going to say anything bad about the B14, because I don't have much time around it. I think every platform is going to at some point have some issues, especially if you're not cleaning the mags and doing stuff like that. Making sure your gear's ready, tip-top shape kind of stuff. But I think you're paying for the feed of the.
No, go ahead. I'm just reading comments.
They're good ones tonight. Let me tell you, you got them all started. This is all your fault.
That's okay. No problem. That's why we're here.
So I think you're paying for that. The feed of the 22 ammo instead of the ramp. Video idea. I've seen a few mods.
Don't even read that one.
Don't read that one.
Don't read that one.
Jeez.
Larry P., your Bergara fed fine until you put it in the XLR chassis. My Bergara fed bad in KRG, but Voodoo in the same chassis feeds great. They all have feed issues. So I'm no stranger to that either. Mine's very mag specific with the XLR.
Exactly.
I've noticed it, but then again, we mentioned it yesterday. Crowderman's got some issues with that magazine, but no real feed issues, a little bit here and there. Actually, in your video, you can see him struggling a couple times, but I had that as well.
You were having some
I had
issues.
Quite a few with that X magazine.
I'm surprised the bullet was even in there by the time you jammed that thing in there.
Oh, yeah, it was. I didn't care. Send it home. That's it.
It came out of that barrel.
Bullet came out sideways like this. If you only had one bag.
What's up, Peter Hermans? How you doing? If you only had one bag, is that a question?
I know what you're going to say. You're going to say tater tot.
There you go. My wee bad. And I like the standard fill over the sand fill.
Larry Palmer says that's the same problem with the B14 that he's experiencing. Did he go with the XLR chassis as well?
You don't want to get me started on the whole chassis thing. Chassis.
I bought the RPR because I can't find the B14 in left-handed. Looks like I might be getting a right-handed model.
What's the guy from South Africa that cool PRS channel. His name's Peter, but I think it's something else. Lyman, some Lemon.
Yeah, Jason Johnson said he decided to go with the B14R, and he agrees with me. The stock is different. So I want to give it a fair evaluation. Like I said, I haven't fired a single round through it, but I want to make sure that I can properly shoulder the rifle and have a good sight picture without having to raise my head, like a little gopher trying to look and find it.
No, that was the same problem with the 457 trainer. That
Correct. Well, that
stock.
has no, it has no riser.
It has no riser. It just sucks.
Yeah.
After
Peter
seeing
Milan. Peter. Impact shooting.
Yeah, impact shooting. Yeah, I was wondering if that was Peter, but it's a different one, Herman's. Where are you from, Peter? Impact shooting, Peter, yeah. Yeah, I love watching that guy's channel. What's funny is he reminds me of a guy named Josh at the fire station. Just his charisma and how he has he's always fun. Netherlands. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you showing up. I had noticed that the name was spelled the same. I figured it was from a different portion of the world, so that's awesome. Well, thanks for showing up. See, I was told so, but wonder if they were hard to get.
A lot of left-handed out there. Yeah.
There is a lot of left-handed. I don't know what the percentage would be, but I know there's quite a few.
All right.
Well, we're over time.
Yeah, over time, hour and 40 minutes. It went quickly.
Well, if you are new to the channel and you like long-range precision shooting, definitely think about subscribing to the channel. You also have X-Ring, great channel as well. Great content over there. Take a look at it. Subscribe.
Hold on. DW, I didn't answer your question before, and the reason is the video that I put out was 18-inch versus 22-inch barrel, or a 20-inch barrel on a rimfire. If it sounds like you're talking about an AR now, I don't know if you're talking about a bolt gun, but yeah, there will be a difference because you will have more velocity because you're probably not going to have a full powder burn. That's different. That's a whole different ball game than comparing it to rimfire. So there will be a difference with that 2 inches of barrel if you go with 223 Wild.
Ryan Berg, I don't believe that's the same Peter. You guys are awesome. Learned so much. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. 2A Van Man's out there. What's going on, buddy? I wish it was.
Thanks to a Van Man.
Every time I'm there over here, 5 in the morning. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
5 in the morning over there right now.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, he's got to look at our ugly mug for breakfast. Poor guy.
All right. We'll see you, Crowderman.
You guys have a great night. Stay safe.
You guys take care.
And see you on the next one.
Don't forget, accessorize.
Hopefully that's the thumbnail. All right, you guys take care. I got to go pack some hats.